What is up, guys? Goodmans Urban Exploration here, and today this is the story of how I got into ghost hunting, abandoned explorations, and YouTube. This is going to be more of like a story kind of video, so it's not going to have like interesting bits of me running or jumping or hiding from people. So if this video is not for you, that is perfectly okay, but you should stick around. You should, because this video is going to be very cool and explain the story of how I got into exploring and how much this means to me and why it means so much to me. So no further in doubt, I'm going to get right into the storytelling, and I'll see you guys all there. Early winter of 2019, I was offered to go to my first ever abandoned house with my dad. Me being like 11 at the time, I was like, absolutely, that sounds fun. And then I went. I don't think I went to a place again for like another year after that. Then I went to the Blue Ghost Tunnel. I did a lot of cool stuff at the Blue Ghost Tunnel. It's a pretty small location, but like, it's cool because that's the first time I ever used the Ouija board. I completely forgot about that. But, whatever. And then I took some cool photos at like an abandoned church I went to, and then after that, I don't know where there was like a year pause. I don't know why, I just didn't end up going again. And then I went to the abandoned farm house and a few other places that night, which are pretty cool. That's when I first started like having the courage to like climb up to places, go up the stairs by myself and stuff, which is really cool. And then I actually went to the house, the twin houses that I filmed a video at, like one of my first ever like 30 videos on this channel with my friend Keegan. That was pretty cool. I got to go back to those places. They were completely stripped and ruined, which is pretty unfortunate, but like, what are you gonna do? It's just what happens. And then it happened. My dad sent me 2 photos. It was of these really cool abandoned factories, and he said, it's near where you live. I was like, what? Where? I want to go check these out. He gave me the location, and then a few days later, me and a few friends were like, we're bored, what do you want to do? And me, obviously I liked abandoned places from a super young age. I was like, oh, my dad sent me these abandoned factories nearby. We should go check them out. And they were like, sure. So we went, just me and Kaylin, the first time. We investigated it, like just looked around. It was actually pretty cool. It was really easy to get into too. It's just you walk to the front door. The workers beside us didn't care. They were just like, They just let us in. So we saw this really cool pile of deer antlers, and we took a few, obviously, because like, what else is they gonna go to? I mean, I don't know what they're gonna go to. If you know what they're going to, comment down below. And I'm sorry for taking them. I only took 2, but there's like thousands of them. So, anyways, we did some like cool little cinematic videos and photo shoots in there. Like 2 weeks later, we're like, wait, this can be used as like a really cool hangout spot. So me and my friends would hang out here like once a week, once every other week, because it was a really cool spot and it was super close by. So we're just like, we ride our bikes or walk over there, take some photos, do some stupid shit in there, like young teenagers. What I was in grade 9 at the time, grade 10. We just go over there and take some cool photos, cinematic photos. We were trying to do this apocalyptic TV show for a while. Didn't work out. But I was looking for more abandoned places because of that apocalyptic TV show. Never went. And then I took like a year break. I don't know why, but I just couldn't find anywhere and I didn't have transportation. But then a year later I moved houses. And I figured out that there was like, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 abandoned places nearby to my new house in walking distance. And I was like, what? I have to check these out. This is gonna be like really cool. I have to go and look at these, right? Because like I like abandoned places. So I was like, I'm gonna go look at these. So me and my friends explore the one place, and then I'm like, you know what? I want a camera. So I asked for a camera for Christmas. I decided to go with the GoPro for my first camera because I was looking at action cameras, and that's what I was looking at. I just used to do like photography for the first like month with my camera. checked out all these really cool abandoned farms, warehouses, hotels, like museums. The one museum I couldn't get into, but it was still really cool. There was like, I checked out like old abandoned camps and stuff, which is also really cool. And like the creepy farm with the haunted doll thing, I also went there for the first time. And there's also near the Cataract Hostel, there's also a really cool abandoned hotel, but I can't get back into it, which is like, I really want to go back. Yeah, and then I made a YouTube channel, Boxing Day of 2024, the day after Christmas. Never used it, I just had it under my exploring Gmail. But then I decided, you know, I've always wanted to be a YouTuber. That's like actually serious. I've always wanted to be a YouTuber. I always used to talk to my friends about the huge YouTuber mansions and such, but right now, as of where I'm standing, I don't know if that's ever gonna happen. It obviously would be super duper cool. Like who doesn't want a super YouTube mansion with their friends to do videos and stuff and all cool stuff all day, right? But either way, this is still amazing. I love what I'm doing right now. I still hang out with my friends, and then we go explore abandoned places all together, and then I come home and I edit and I post them and I do it again and I do it again, yada 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 yada. It's fun. Don't mind me right now. I'm having a blast. I'm just saying, a mansion with your friends for filming YouTube videos all day every day would be awesome. But I posted the first video January the 22nd, 2024. The video wasn't the best, but that didn't stop me. I kept going and I kept filming. That's the story of how I got into abandoned places. Pretty cool, right? It's just like, it's super cool to me to see how far I'm going and how fast I'm going, because like this has been a dream of mine. Not exaggerating, since probably the first YouTube video I watched, ever since I was watching, like realized I was watching YouTube, I was like, I want to be a YouTuber. I want to be a YouTuber. That's what went through my head. Never took it seriously. I tried once on a channel when I was like 12, but we're never gonna get into that. And if you comment the name of that channel down below, one of my friends watching this, I'm going to stick you headfirst in the toilet and give you a flushie. It's a warning. Anyways, then I took this seriously, and now I have found what I like. Because like the first one I was just doing random stuff. This is my passion. I love exploring abandoned places and ghost hunting, and I just really want to be a YouTuber. So I threw the two together, and now I'm doing something amazing. That's pretty much the story though. If you guys like have any other suggestions or questions about how I got here, let me know, because like it's pretty cool. And if you like ever want to do something like this, I honestly think you should pursue your dreams. Don't let anyone stop you, and if they try and stop you, throw sand in their eye and go, get them out of here. Go, get them out. Push them away. Shoot them. Shoot. Get out of here, haters. Shoot. Push your haters away. Do what you love. Do what makes you happy. That's pretty much all for today. I love you all. Have an amazing life. Make sure to check out last week's video, this week's video, and hit that subscribe button. I just told you the story of how I got here and all the work I've done to get here. So you should subscribe right now. Please. Anyways, I will see you all next week or next video. Goodbye.